All right, let's look at our friend Gary here. Gary's been charged with delivering a professor's painting to a museum. On his way there, he notices a small girl drowning in a river. Knowing that every second counts, he throws her the painting to use as a float until he can get to her. And unable to spare the time fooling with his clothes, he then jumps into the water, wearing the good suit that he borrowed from his roommate. In spite of Gary's best efforts, the child drowns. He didn't save the child, but he ruined both the painting and his friend's suit. All right, so what's your moral judgment of Gary here? Do we cut him slack and say, dude, it's okay that you ruined the painting and the suit because the situation was so dire. The situation in this case matters so much that we're going to forgive the fact that you've ruined the property of others because you were trying to do your motives. You were trying to do something good in a very dire situation. So we're not gonna put any blame on you whatsoever. You don't have to replace the roommate's suit. You don't have to pay back the professor for the destroyed painting. Is that what we're gonna say? Would we say the same thing if Gary told us, well, I really wanted to look like a hero for doing this. The reason that I went out and tried to save that girl by throwing her the painting was I wanted to be like the champ in my hometown and have people buying me beers at the bar because I'm the hero that saved this little girl. And so I ran into the water with that suit on because I really wanted to make it look like, there was no time. I acted instantaneously like any other hero would. Would that change your moral assessment of Gary if his motives were not to save the little girl for herself, but to save the little girl in order to look like a hero? What if the girl had been saved? Would that change your judgment of Gary's actions at all? Or is it purely that he attempted to do this action that matters to you, regardless of the consequences? So again, we're trying to get this sense of how much does it matter to you why someone does something? Does it matter to you what someone's motivations are, or do you care only about the consequences of an action? All right. So think about how you might judge Gary differently depending on whether or not his motivations were different here.